Just forget that chin chin recipe you are used to. Discard that recipe and try this recipe I'm going to show you today, and you will be hooked forever. It's fast, simple, very flavorful, and so delicious. Let's get started. Add 3 cups of flour to your bowl. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of nutmeg, and half cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then you're going to mix this properly. You're going to mix till all the dry ingredients are very well combined. Then you're going to add in 3 tablespoons of margarine, 1 large egg. Then you're going to add this milk. It's full cream evaporated milk, and you're going to add all of it. You can see how thick this milk is, so I advise you to use full cream milk for extra richness. I'm going to use my hands to mix this properly till it forms a dough. Okay, so I'll first go ahead and mix the margarine with the egg and milk first before going ahead to mix everything all together so it doesn't get too lumpy. After mixing for a bit, I'll add a bit of water because I want my dough to all come together. Okay, so here is half cup of water that I added just a bit to it. That's all I added. I didn't add any more than that, and I'm going to keep mixing till my dough is formed. So gently mix properly till your dough is formed perfect, just like this. So I'll spray some flour on my work surface, then I'll place the dough on it just like this. I'll flip on the other side. You can see all the flour on it. So I advise you to always sprinkle flour when you're making chin chin to prevent sticking and whatnot. So it's best for you to have too much flour than for you to have too little flour and then everything keeps sticking. So go ahead and roll wide and flat. Shouldn't be too thin. It should be about half an inch in thickness or less than that. Then you're going to roll this properly. Then go ahead and trim off the edges. This is quite optional, but trimming it off like this makes it easier and more seamless to work with. So after cutting it like this, so go ahead and cut like this if you prefer it cut. Then I'm going to use a knife to cut this just the way you see me do in this video. This is what we have. I'll just sprinkle a bit more flour so they don't stick together. Take one like this and start cutting. This is my most fun part of making chin chin. Cutting it, I just derive a whole lot of joy while cutting chin chin, and it's something really fun for me. I have few other videos about chin chin, but this is the one I love the most. The nutmeg enhances the flavor of your chin chin and takes it from a 10 to 100. I would highly recommend you add nutmeg to your chin chin if you make chin chin. I normally don't add to my chin chin recipe, but this time around I decided to add nutmeg, and the difference is clear. It's so amazing, and I'll advise you all to try that. Here we're done cutting all our chin chin, and this is what it looks like. This is what we have. This is our chopped, or rather cut chin chin, all beautiful and ready to be fried. So right now our pan is on heat, and I'll just add some oil and then let it heat up, let it get really hot. Here I added one in to see if the oil is hot, and well, the oil isn't hot enough, so I waited for it to get a bit hotter, and then this is everything back into our mixing bowl, and now it's time for us to fry. So I'll add them in little. I'm going to divide this into 2, by the way, although the whole pan can take it, but I don't want to congest the pan. So if you're frying your chin chin, make sure to put in little, don't put too much, and immediately you put it in, make sure to stir properly, make sure to stir everything, and yours should look like this, just the way you see like this. Isn't this beautiful? So go ahead and stir within intervals. Don't stir too much, don't overcrowd your pan, otherwise it might just get too pressed and soak up oil, and you find it like cracking. But if you just put enough in, you'll be able to control it more than when you have overcrowded pan of chin chin. So go ahead and fry, and guys, look at this brown goodness. It's so beautiful, and the taste is something else. So go ahead and carefully take it all out of the oil. Also, while frying, make sure your oil is not too hot, it's just on medium heat. You want it to fry gently, and you don't want it to fry on low heat, otherwise it might soak up oil. You want just the right temperature, just hot enough to fry. So after taking out the first batch, go in with the second batch, or if you fry once, after taking it out, just line in a paper towel for all the oil to soak up completely. Now this is the second batch, and you're going to carefully take this all out also. Can you see how beautiful this chin chin is? Honestly, this is my best chin chin yet. This recipe is so amazing. I'll advise you to try it out because it's so good. So here's our chin chin already. So that's it. That's how simple and easy it is to make this yummy chin chin. Do let me know in the comment section, is this something you'd be willing to try? What do you think about this recipe? Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.